Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share the messages that I get from Spirit and from all of our higher selves that are coming, helping each other back on this journey back to unconditional love. Love the journey, but love to each other, and definitely part of the soul group that are helping us back into our unions. And so I do divine love healing, and I connect to your souls, and you basically get 3 things in one. You get a divine love healing using Holy Fire Reiki for you and your twin. I see everything like a film, so you get a write-up of exactly what I see. I do a 3-card angel reading and also a guided mantra. And when you repeat that mantra, it aligns your energies and uplifts your energy because it's all about vibration. I also do a divine love crystal grid, which uses Holy Fire Reiki and lots of different crystals and anything that I'm guided to put on it, basically. And you receive a piece of rose quartz, and when you meditate with that and send love to your twin, it basically sends unconditional love, because rose quartz is about unconditional love, and it is grounding this into our actual material existence, because we have to ground this into our, from as above so below, spirit into matter. And so this message today was just about, I just thought I'm going to send this, because what seems to be happening is I get emails, and then I get emails from you, and you say, oh, I'm really struggling at the moment. And then as soon as you do that, then it's your twin spirit, obviously wanting you to be okay. So you get lots of messages coming through. And one lady who that happened for yesterday or the day before, she then realized that her twin has a connection to oak. And the oak tree is everything that the crystal grid is built around. So I've been saying that I got this book, and then the other tree that is very key to this is about the apple tree. And so I'm just going to read it, because again, it is so perfect for everything that we're doing. So, as I write, I am sipping organic apple cider and gazing at a most transcendent vision, a blossoming apple tree in my front yard with pale pink and white petals, brand new spring leaves and a cool, adventuring shade of green, and a promise of sweet, crisp, nourishing, deep red fruits in the fall. It's not difficult to imagine these trees, equal parts earthy and outer worldly, adorning the legendary Avalon, the secret island of magic and power from the Arthurian legends, popularly believed to be synonymous with Glastonbury in Scotland. The fact that this tree was such an iconic resident of Avalon is demonstrated by the island's alternative moniker, the Isle of Apples. The apple's magical uses are blessings and abundance. One of the most essential harvests, symbols of the harvest, and sacred to the earth and agriculture goddess Demeter. The apple represents an abundant crop and the enjoyment of the fruits of one's labour. From September through Thanksgiving, the nourishing fruit shows up in seasonal imagery representing abundance, sustenance, and nourishment. A beautiful way to draw wealth and prosperity during these months is to display a bowl or a basket of apples in the home or at one's altar. Enjoying apple cider with friends during a fall barbecue or the holidays can be a similar seamless way to celebrate the sweetness of life, and in doing so draw even more blessings into your own life experience. So it's also a sign of eternal youth. The Norse goddess Idun presides over both apples and eternal youthfulness. Apparently, the other Norse deities relied on her apples to preserve their relative immortality. This legendary attribute is mirrored in the physical realm. Apples support youthfulness through enhancing health. They're rich in vitamins and minerals, supporting detoxification, improved digestion, and stimulate healthy fluid production in the lungs. In the Adam and Eve myth, the forbidden fruit from the tree of knowledge of good and evil is perhaps most often thought of, at least in the West, as an apple. According to our cultural heritage and the popular imagination, by picking and tasting the sweet and delicious apple, and then by convincing Adam to do so as well, Eve got herself and her partner cast out of the garden and set in motion all of the pain and challenges humans experience. Isn't that just like a woman? To be shamefully seduced by the realm of the sensual, then to maliciously or stupidly deceive her partner into being seduced as well. And of course, it's no coincidence that the snake was a symbol of the feminine divine. Clearly, it's time to let this archaic abhorrence of femininity die and reclaim our joy in feminine sensuality, wisdom, and independence. What better symbolism for doing so could there possibly be than for a man to take a defiantly loud, sloppy, satisfying bite of a sweet, voluptuous apple? Indeed, I suggest that you seriously consider incorporating loud and unapologetic apple eating in rituals designed to reclaim cultural or personal feminine power. Perhaps you have cut an apple in half horizontally and viewed the 5-pointed star normally hidden within. This symbol of the 5 elements, earth, air, fire, water, and spirit, shows up again and again in magical and alchemical literature, indicating the apple tree's alignment with magic, the goddess, and all that is. Love. A member of the rose family and considered sacred to the archetypal love goddess Aphrodite, the apple offers both a gorgeous heart-opening blossom and a sweet, juicy, sensual treat. Naturally, this makes the apple tree an abundant supply of love, drawing magical ingredients of the highest caliber and potency. Employ apple seeds, fruit, and blossoms in love-drawing charms, sachets, and baths. As one of the original 38 bath flower remedies, crabapple flower essence can be extremely helpful for cultivating sincere self-acceptance. In fact, when I was in my mid-20s, crabapple flower essence helped me shift my inner dialogue from profound self-loathing to profound self-love. If you, like I once did, constantly berate yourself for your appearance, experience embarrassment about your complexion, or feel inexplicably dirty or grimy no matter how much you bathe or scrub, try taking 2 drops of crabapple essence 3 times a day under the tongue or in water. Alternatively, spending quality quiet time with a blossoming apple or crabapple tree can have a similar effect, especially when performed regularly while the blossoms are present. In his excellent book, The Botany of Desire, author Michael Pollan convincingly demonstrates that the very existence of the anciently cultivated apple tree can be wholly attributed to our human desire for sweetness. If you could use more sweetness in your life, or if you'd like to sweeten your feelings toward another person, visualize an apple filled with bright pink light. Request divine support in infusing it with the energy of sweetness, and then mindfully eat it. Similarly, if you'd like to bring out the sweetness in someone else's disposition or cause them to take action on their existing feelings of sweetness towards you, bless an apple with sweetness in a similar way and give it to them as a gift. Those with an affinity for unicorns will be pleased to know that, according to the author Teresa Mori in the Fairy Bible, the unicorn lives underneath the apple tree. To be sure, there is nothing in the visual world that evokes the sweet, gentle magic of a unicorn quite like the ethereal beauty of a blossoming apple tree. Visit an apple tree in spring to commune with the realm with the unicorns. And the magical elements of it are Earth, Feminine, and Venus. And so this is why, you know what, this is why it's so brilliant, right? Because all of that about, you know, this is what we're doing. We're balancing the energies, right, of the male, female. So this thing about eating the apple unapologetically to reclaim your cultural and personal feminine power is just, you know, it's just brilliant. So again, you know, amazing being drawn to this. So the other thing I wanted to say is this is just another example of how many ridiculous signs you can get in one magazine. So firstly, this magazine has come through my front door. Now I have no idea why, because it's not the sort of clothing that I wear. I've never signed up to this magazine. The first thing I noticed is it's like Peter Pan, but instead of Peter Pan, it's got Peter Han, and we've had the H coming through. The other thing straight away I noticed on the back is it actually came with the back, and it's got the B on it. It also has the set of 3 for the divine, obviously the Trinity and divine energy. So the other thing, what I noticed as well is that the address of these people are, hang on, the address is Woodview. So it's got the wood and the forest. If you've been following these messages, then all of my messages are based around the forest lovers who are at the heart of the crystal grid. So I'm just going to take you through this magazine because honestly, first of all, here we've got a mirror image of these. We've also got we've got the bee. That's what I noticed straight away. And we've also got this. So I'm just going to go through because again, you just can't make this stuff up. I mean, I don't know how they've got my details, but anyway, on here, I'm just going to go through. So basically, H straight away here for, I noticed this because it suddenly started saying H everywhere. And also that has on here, where does it say? Oh yeah, on here, 69. So it's got the H there and it's got the 69 here. This is also a combination of love and my twin's name. I move on the next page. It says about the combining, and then it has the twin set. So I'm like, seriously, we've got twin set. So then it's got the H on this page, and we've got the 69 price, and we've also got the star. So we've got the star, we've got 69, and we've got H. I then carry on because honestly, I was like, seriously, are you for real? I mean, there's more on each of the pages, but here we've got another twin set, and it's with the H on the page. It's the fact that every twin, oh yeah, the twin set, the price is 69, and it's got the H on the page again. I'm like, are you actually joking me? This is just ridiculous. Every single page that is referenced to twin has £69 on it. It's also got the letter B all the way through it. So I'm scrolling through here. This one has the letter H again. It has a jumper with anchors all over it. And then it also has somewhere it had 69 as well. So it had the anchors and it had the jumper and it had 69 and it had the H. So every single page that has a twin reference. Oh yeah, and then this is it, because we've been saying about a wonderland and creating our own wonderland. On the same page as again the H, we have a pair of Wonder jeans. Now, who thought of that name? I have no idea, but they are apparently Wonder jeans. So I was like, oh my God, this is just ridiculous. The next page, it's like the Wonder jeans then turn into trousers, which are £69. Looks like everything at the moment is either £69 or like Miracle. Oh yeah, these are funny. This is a push-up Wonder jean. And not only that, but I was talking about Raphael the other day. These are by Raffaella. So I'm like, oh my God. Then all of this, right? All of these, every single day we are seeing miracles. So on the next page, it has miracles. Right next to the page, which is Wonder jeans with Raphael. And then we have miracle. So, you know, this is why it's quite good fun. This one is £69 straight after the miracle page. So just know this, miracles are happening. These sorts of things, when you're looking at a magazine with just random, you know, like, I don't know how this might, this here, twin set and H all on the same page. 69 again. Every single page seems to be 69. I mean, it's just, you know, it's just hilarious, to be honest. Oh yeah, and then this was it, aura. This was about, there was another message around, you know, cleansing your auras, and I'm going to put the link into Cassidy Kane's blog, because in her blog she talks about cleansing tools. Right next to a summary twin set again. So again, you can't escape it. The messages are everywhere. So please, please, please do come to me for healing or join in the crystal grid, because honestly, the power of doing it together is amazing. All right, take care. Bye.